Peace, everyone. How you doing? Welcome to the YouTube streets.
YouTube Streets, the real voices of the culture. Welcome to YouTube Streets, where real talk meets raw energy. This is a platform for truth tellers, street reporters, and cultural commentators who speak from the ground level, not the sidelines. Here, we break down what's really happening: the music, the movement, the mindset, and the message behind the headlines. No filters, no industry politics, just authentic street perspective, where voices from every block, city, and struggle come together to share what's real. Whether it's hip hop, community issues, social commentary, or the stories the mainstream won't tell, YouTube Streets keeps it 100% truth over trend. This is the pulse of the people, the rhythm of resistance, and the sound of survival. YouTube Streets, the real voices of the culture. Welcome to YouTube Streets, where real talk meets raw energy. This is a platform for truth tellers, street reporters, and cultural commentators who speak from the ground level, not the sidelines. Here, we break down what's really happening: the music, the movement, the mindset, and the message behind the headlines. No filters, no industry politics, just authentic street perspective, where voices from every block, city, and struggle come together to share what's real. Whether it's hip hop, community issues, social commentary, or the stories the mainstream won't tell, YouTube Streets keeps it 100% truth over trend. This is the pulse of the people, the rhythm of resistance, and the sound of survival.
So I'm trying to stop it now. And it stopped. How you doing, YouTube street queen? I'm the YouTube street king, aka Carl Albert Davis, your host. And you just heard what this channel was about. For anybody that have questions, and as you can see, it is grassroots. You can't get no greener than the grass that we're playing on over here. From a street level, this is what our society should be about right now. Everything from street level, everything as it should be. Hip hop from a street level, gang banging, and anything that's going on in your community. I've been trying to do this for years, people. I've been trying to get it set up where we can have community organizations to help the community. But all my distractors and all the people out there that's been coming against me for years have been trying to stop this. See, you can say I'm vain and I don't do nothing, but I can't do nothing with distractors out there, people trying to stop me from doing what I'm doing. Because I've been doing my thing lately. I'm getting phone calls, I'm getting videos made, I'm getting all kind of stuff to try to take me off of what I've been doing. But I want to be a leading voice for the community because I'm a big fan, big fan of Tupac Shakur. And as he said, he might not change the world, but he will touch the mind that will change this world because this world needs to be changed. And I believe he touched one such as myself to bring about the change to this world, this community, and everything else through me. To carry on the legacy of the Black Panthers. Don't you know back in the days, if you didn't know the Panthers point playing, you couldn't get no wah-wah, no loving and stuff. You seen the movie Spike Lee made about Chicago, and the women's closed their leg and they changed the city of Chicago through that because women have the power to change things with that thing that they got. Yeah, they be busting it open and shaking it and doing all that stuff. And you see how negative it is to the community. Well, you can change all that if you change the circumstances in which the women do what they do. That's how you empower the community. And I've been talking about a new community order in the community for the longest. So now I'm putting the program together. And as you heard, people was the musicians, the community organizers, the movement, the mindset from different ground levels can come here. You can be a nobody and do a show over here tomorrow, as long as it to help the community. It can be religious, it can be street, it can be pimping, it can be hoeing, it can be whatever you want it to be. Because this is where it needs to go down, that somebody got to set up a place for people to have these simple conversations. You don't have to go to no whiteboard, no Vlad TV, no jumper, no this and that. You don't have to go to no fake Negro that don't give a damn about the community. And put your words out there and do all that hustle and bustle, learning stuff, doing stuff, trying to help the community, and all they trying to do is get an effing dollar off you. You don't have to do that, people. This is the spot. I done made it the spot. I'm the one that created the term YouTube streets, in the sense that I popularized the term. I don't know who made it. Let me throw that disclaimer out there. I'm not going to say I made it. That's a lie if I said it. Let me take that back. I started stating it, though, like crazy when I was going against a guy that you all love and is the leader of your community that you're trapped in, Hassan Campbell. I had a YouTube channel with 1 million views or more on it. I was reaching people like nobody else. You can't even compare nobody else to me. But Layla Wills, DJ K Slay, Khalil Amani, and others got mad and took that channel because it was making money and it had people watching it like crazy. I made like $800, $900 off that channel. Boom, 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 boom. YouTube took my channel with them lying people in the community doing what they doing. It hurt me. I regret losing it, but hey, there's a time and place where it's probably going to make more money. I put myself like, what's the guy in the Bible? What's the guy's name? Let's see. I had a stroke. It's hard to think sometimes. Let's think. What's Job? The Lord took all that he had, messed the man up because Satan provoked him. And when the Lord blessed him again, he increased the substance that he blessed them with the first time. So the Lord God of Israel blessed me with a YouTube channel with 1 million views and this and that. And I basically turned the world over. And I looked to do it again because I got the same heart, same mind. Everything else has just been humble. And if y'all don't know, let me tell y'all, I am a passive aggressor. When you see me get aggressive, know that I'm hell of aggressive. If you don't see me aggressive, I'm passive. Don't push me when I'm passive. Not getting aggressive. Because if all you got to do is push just a little bit, and I'm going to tip over. But I know a lot of you all hate me, so you're going to come over here and you're going to try to tip me over. I know Khalil gonna send all his people. Oh, he got a new channel on YouTube and do it. Hassan was supposed to be the YouTube street king and all this other shit. Till it start to rain homosexual whatever he is, gonna come try to pedophile or whatever he is. If you don't like it, sue me then, nigga. It's all good. Y'all done sued her son Camel and sent them people after him and stuff. I understand. I know what's going on. All you gonna do is fuck around and get me famous, though. As Khalil of Money once said. Oh, you're famous. You're famous. DJ K. Slay know about you. Because DJ K. Slay was talking about suing me for saying that he was out here telling on Bambaataa and stuff. It's a lot of stuff, people. Over the years, you'll find it out. You will see that at the end of the day, we have one of our series over here, which I started on Israel Doctrine. It's called Murder Doctrine. I heard people trying to use that term and stuff because Negroes is so sensitive on these YouTube streets. They don't use the term murder. I'm a raw nigga. I use murder. See, they used to call me Israel Doctrine, Arkansas Doctrine, Parking Doctrine, and everything else. When I hit them with Murder Doctrine, they said, oh shit, this nigga done did it again. Murder Doctrine. We don't use the term murder. We can't talk that way. He bold. He about to take the streets again. And I look to take the streets again. If the streets care to fuck with me. If you fuck with me, you from the streets, like I said, whatever you want to talk about, as long as you talk about it in the righteous way, I don't give up. That's what this platform all about. You got a lying-ass teacher for calling himself preaching the word and he lying. You can come over here and put his ass on Front Street. Or whatever it is that's going on in the community, and the community need to hear about it. This is the spot, people. Now, I'm going to take you to a little conversation. Matula Shakur. See, I'm not like that fake Black Panther bitch up there in Chicago, Illinois, named Layla Wheels. She's a fake-ass Black Panther putting a stain on Fred Hampton name in them Black Panthers up there in Chicago. Fred Hampton Jr., the Cubs, and all that. That bitch ain't no good. I don't like that bitch. That bitch took me to court with some foul-ass lying shit. She can say whatever the fuck she want. She can even take me to court again. I'll beat her motherfucking ass in court again. But we're going to get off of that. Let's get back to some positivity and stuff in these streets. Let's go back. Let's rewind in time and deal with something that Tupac and Matula Shakur dealt with.
In 1992, at a ceasefire agreement and gang truce barbecue in Watts, California, Tupac Amaru Shakur was instrumental in getting rival members of the Crips and Bloods to sign a code of ethics, that which is called the Code of Thug Life. He and Dr. Mutulu Shakur had helped write up the code, with other O.Gs who came together to bring order to the violence on the street.
So they wrote this code to bring ethics to the street, because the street hustle had turned to stuff that it shouldn't have been. And know that the streets are birthed off the Black Panthers. They call bastards of the party, the Black Panther Party. Y'all ain't seen that video? Y'all ain't seen that documentary? See, Layla Wheels is a bastard, or whatever the female equivalent of a bastard is of the Panther Party. She worked with the government. And their thing is to produce documentaries. They want to go to the jail cells and get old niggas war stories and documentaries and put them on and make money for the future. She started with an old hip-hop legend, godfather of hip hop, Africa Bambaataa, but she lied all through that thing. So they think it's the concealed stuff. Her, along with her writing partner, Khalil Money, who wrote the first article on Bambaataa in 2013. They won't tell you that though, because they need to write history as 2016 and lie to the fucking streets and mislead the doers. The ones that will bust their guns and ride or die and all that other shit that Tupac, King Von, and all these niggas be rapping about and stuff. But we're going to go through this some more, paragraph by paragraph or whatever. We're not trying to rush it.
Someone must dare put the street life back on track, because it is clear to anybody that can see that the hustling game has gone stark raving mad.
The hustling game has went bad. It's full of informants. These YouTube streets is full of informants. I brought them to these streets. When I did that and made a million views and stuff on that Israel Doctrine Reloaded, all of the streets in the industry, music industry, came to YouTube. That bitch ass nigga Khalil Money was like, oh, I've been on national TV and everything else. National TV ain't got shit on YouTube. Never have, never will. I told the bitch nigga then. He didn't want to listen. But yet him and his crew, his government crew, is trying to deal with the federal government prison system, the American streets, and everything else. They trying to watch me. That's why I got the hell off my Israel Doctrine page, because it's making money. I won't lose that motherfucker like I did the last one. You live and you learn, people.
The short and long range result will not only be detrimental to the street game, but more importantly, the combination of the self-destruction and turf warfare, coupled with the government's police terrorism, fascist laws designed to capture and keep our black men and women in prison for the rest of their lives, leaves a defenseless black community, which will result in our genocide.
So you see, they locked up the people. Now they want to give you documentaries of their history and put out false documentaries to mislead you, because your ghetto celebrities points the direction you will go. Let's bring up one like Larry Hoover. They had him locked down forever. He was trying to get out. Who was trying to stop him from getting out? Whack 100 and the 100 people. You know who is a part of that? Khalil Money. We're going to go in depth on it. I'm doing a write-up and everything on it now. We're going to go in depth on it. See, y'all in the streets, but y'all don't know what's going on in the streets. In the streets of Park, Arkansas, it's just like Compton. To get on some old music stuff that y'all might understand. The streets of Chicago is just like Compton, and everything else just like Compton. We got blood, watered down bloods throwing up their stuff, doing their stuff, bleeding and this and that and everything, and they been migrated from the California streets. But don't forget, Africa Bambaataa and the Zulu Nation united all the gangs and took all the gangs and got them together. They global gangsters, to put it in a simpler form that people might be able to understand. They global gangsters from the East Coast and the West Coast, North and South. Wherever the Zulus got an organization, which they got an organization on 6 of the 7 countries. The Zulus They global. The global pederasts. The global first gay family of hip hop. It's all global now, people, because what they doing, they trying to bring a new world order to the community to control ignorant Negroes. And intelligent Negroes like me, they want to get rid of me because they know they can't run that bull crap on me. I'm going to talk back and I'm going to do stuff to mess up their system.
For as long as the street game, hustle has existed in our community, which is the result of many factors, and will only be resolved through our liberation, it has been viewed as a necessary tolerance between the legal and illegal economy and culture.
Legal and illegal. You watch Rome, you watch Gladiator and all that. You can't have none of this stuff if you don't have an illegal system. You got to have a positive and a negative to get a charge, to make some money and do things and woo, woo, woo. It's a lot of stuff, people. But like I said, you ain't got to be nobody. All you got to do is come up here and say, I want to get on. I have a link out here waiting on you. And you can come in here and you can talk your talk, present your keynote, PowerPoint, whatever it is. As long as it's righteous for the community, I'm going to put it out there. See the link? I'm going to put it out there if it's good for the community. If it ain't good for the community, from my point of view, I won't put it out there.
The underground economy has, in many areas, been supportive of the uplifting of the Black community, although, for a fact, it has been the downfall of individuals. The dynamics of struggle between the do-gooders and the thugs has kept a consistent battle for balance in the Black community, which at least was under our control.
Which was under our control. That's what Black nationalism is supposed to be. You pick your politician. You pick the organization or the place that is whatever. Your Black politics is supposed to build up your Black community. But then you got these overseers, not overseers like plantation Negroes, but they overseers like that. People like Sadetta, he's from some other place. But he's over here running the Black community. Then he got a cousin, 10 toes down, and for y'all that don't know what it is, go look it up in the Urban Dictionary. 10 toes down, messing over the community, this, that, and that. Come on, y'all. Ain't nobody ever told y'all this, spoke on this. He's an overseer. He's from overseas. But he's an overseer on YouTube. And he get Negroes together and give y'all information, which is wrong. That's why he can't even correct his channel and say Israelites over Hebrew Israelites, because the government want Hebrew Israelites to rise up and carry out their Y2K plan. I speak about it. Khalil the Money don't like the shit. He went and lied and did a video. I seen the video. I watch your shit sometime. I seen the video. I got him vexed. You ain't got me vexed. I'm sitting on Facebook watching my old class lie to people and said that the disciples are Hebrew Israelites. That is what vexed me. What the fuck did you do to vex me? No homosexual can vex me. No, what they call you? What's the political term from you? For you, I can't even. But no man of your sexual persuasion can vex me. You're not gonna sleep with me. You're not gonna sleep with none of my family and stuff. So what can you do? But keep your sexual persuasion, because you persuade everybody that got a sexual persuasion like you can keep you and your people the hell away from me. That's the only thing you can do. All that other stuff is you trying to vex me, nigga. And you trying to vex me because I done vex your bitch ass. I got you and the government mad at me. I got niggas out here on YouTube streets changing their motherfucking political party and stuff. Oh, people not talking about that. But I can talk about it, but I don't want to talk about it. Because the more I talk about stuff, I'm informing you ignorant ass government niggas and stuff. Y'all nigga watching me like Malcolm X and Martin Luther and all the men of that age. Y'all think I'm a black messiah. I'm not a black messiah. As I put on my Facebook, I'm a cowboy. I'm a gunslinger without a gun. Meet your ass at a bar and said, let's have a shootout.
The rules of engagement of the hustle was a code of the thug life. This code was the A, B, C's of how the street game should and would be played. These rules allowed for money to be made by the crews in the different fields of the game, and determined how disputes between and among the players should be handled.
You see that? It was a code. See, Khalil Money, an old nigga. Old niggas have effed up the young niggas' lives because they listen to the old niggas, mislead them and misguide them like these old ass, fake ass preachers and shit up in these churches. It's one thing I can say about my mother and father. They never tried to guide me anywhere. They said, go out there, live, and keep living. But they didn't explain what was going to happen if I keep living, that I was going to come into a lot of shit that was going to teach me a lot of shit. And I had to be intelligent enough to understand what they were saying in old folks' coded language. Keep living. It's one of the worst terms I ever heard. But it became one of the best terms I ever heard once I understood it. Because shit would happen to me and I was like, I'm still living. What am I supposed to do now? And when I asked myself the question, the light came on. See, I've never had a problem being by myself because when I was 10 years old, I was sent to live and be a man by myself. I tell people when I was 10, I was already a grown man. You tell me something I like, I tell you kiss my motherfucking ass and pull my pants down and show you my motherfucking ass so you could kiss it. I was that bold at 10 years old. Because I was raised by a spirit that was a warrior spirit, and it was the old spirit, and it passed down to me. I'm a new warrior with a new spirit, ready to tell a motherfucker, kiss my ass. Fuck what you think. And as my great grandmother would say, you another one. I'm like, what does she mean by that? And then I figured that one out. You sitting up there cussing me under your breath. You another. Whatever you say about me, as Pee Wee Herman would say, bounce off me and stick to you. Because you another one, bitch. But hey, maybe y'all like this, maybe y'all don't like this. I don't know. But I'm looking for subscribers as soon as possible.
The game today, as it exists, is a complete violation of the code. Historically, the street hustler was hip to the enemy and would never work in the government's interest to destroy their own people.
Oh, y'all need to hear that in the male voice, don't you? So, the street game today.
The game today, as it exists, is a complete violation of the code. Historically, the street hustler was hip to the enemy and would never work in the government's interest to destroy their own people.
Never work in the government interest to destroy your own people. If a Negro is not an informant, he's no good to the government. If he is an informant, he getting a paycheck from the government to take your ass down. Which give them incentive to do something wrong to you. He over here preaching we Israelites. This nigga beating a dead horse. He trying to get the people enlightened that they Israelites and that they're not Hebrew Israelites in the wicked, low down, dirty, no good ass doctrine that's behind a Hebrew Israelite. Because it's no such thing as a Hebrew Israelite. And like I said, after this year, I'm going to be through talking about it. And then you motherfuckers that want to pick it up, you can pick it up. I'm going to tell you now, it's not an easy thing to pick up and deal with. You got to be a man. You can't be no bitch ass nigga. But you can try it. You'll find out if you're a man or a bitch ass nigga by the end of the day. This is a man that was dealing with it, and I can't even deal with it. Cause there's too many bitch ass niggas to be trying to deal with. I ain't Moses. I ain't Jesus. I ain't none of them.
The thug life is a tool of the enemy as it exists today. It must change. The interests of outside forces are being served by the hustlers because the crew has no dignity or honor, and this must be corrected. A council must be called to put a code to the thug life.
A council must be called. You know why? Because they locked up the Larry Hoovers. They locked up the leaders. They locked up the ones that put structure to the streets. They lock them up. They stop people from talking to them and doing all that.
We accept that the game will go on until our liberation. What we won't accept is that the game will destroy us from within before we get another chance to rumble and rebuild. We will not allow ourselves to be played by the covert operations, COINTELPRO, and low-intensity warfare waged by the United States government.
And who's doing that? I'm telling you right now, I got counterintelligent fucking COINTELPRO Khalil Money bitch ass been following me and stalking up behind me for 8 years. And yet it hadn't went viral yet because he's a no motherfucking body, and they want y'all to say, well, Carl Albert Davis is nobody. We ain't gonna listen to him. Fuck that nigga. It's all good. Carl Albert Davis care for the community, and y'all sick asses irregardless. I know you be the motherfucker that killed me and do everything else, but I'm still working in your motherfucking interest. Because it ain't going to be a white man to kill me. It's going to be a black man. Just like all the other people that died before me trying to fight for y'all no good fucking asses. But I still love you. And I will die for my brother, irregardless. All I want to do is make some children have a little love before I get up out this bitch. And I got plans to do every fucking thing that I want to do because I ain't going to let my wants hurt me.
A code must be established. As we look at the West Coast, the majority of the life is controlled by gangs.
As you can see, I'm having mental problems because I keep allowing old girl to speak when I want Alex to speak.
A code must be established. As we look at the West Coast, the majority of the life is controlled by gangs, Latin Chican, and of the black community as well. The gangs are the force behind the underground economy in our hoods.
Now, you see what they're doing to the underground economy. What they're doing to the Latinos and Hispanics and everything else. And Layla Wills, DJ K. Slade, Khalil Money, and all them let that Latino boy, the Africa Bambaataa date rape and gave Hassan Camel a picture to murder, we ain't even gonna talk about that. But y'all know the implications of that. Rape a person and then get a picture to somebody so they can go kill them because they stabbed you. When Hassan Camel should have killed Africa Bambaataa a long time ago when he was running around raping him and Ron Savage and the rest of the Bronx. Y'all like, what this nigga talking about? This shit is too real. I know it's too real. As you heard in the introduction, this is the rawest place ever.
In the Mideast, the common denominator there is also the gangs, which are responsible for the street life. Politically, culturally, and economically, these forces attempt to put the game back on track.
See, that's what happens when you do stuff, you get in habit. I've been in a habit. I'm going to break the habit, though.
In the Mideast, the common denominator there is also the gangs, which are responsible for the street life. Politically, culturally, and economically, these forces attempt to put the game back on track and work in the interests of the community and to resist the strategy of the government. They have begun setting down a platform for the street game in full effect. We praise this effort.
See, because K. Slay had powers on the street and in the prison. Whack 100 got power on the streets and in the prison because he's a blood. But as him and Woody was arguing and fighting, which I got the video up here on this channel. Let me show you the video so y'all can go watch the video. Let's see. Here we go. YouTube Streets Info. Here you go. Too many windows open. It's moving slow. It's called Heating Up on the Streets. Chaos, Truth.
Why?
Talk come from.
Why argue with them? What? If a nigga, listen, bro, let that be real.
I'm saying,
where we come from, it's
no, this is for the YNs.
Man,
I fall up under the, I'm fucked. I gotta fall up under the bullshit.
The YNs gonna do what YNs do, bro.
Listen, you know what this book is really about?
You got a book?
Yeah, nigga.
And he put his face on it.
Now, you know who help people write books and get them on TV and all that stuff? That nigga that be chasing up behind me. I can help you write books. I can help you do this and that. I can help Tekashi 6ix9ine and Whack 100 put you on the jumper and all of that. That's how y'all got a motherfucker like Hassan Camel. To the point where niggas in jail is suing him. And the people that came to his house to sue him, but ain't nobody went and talked to his motherfucking ass about getting that picture to murder that boy and what the fuck that boy is and all that. Ain't nobody worried about that. Nobody. I mean, nobody, they mama, they child, they sister, they brother, no motherfucker in the community, Fat Joe, Cuban Links, any of them motherfuckers up there in New York City give a fuck about that Latino boy that Bambaataa sexually did some crazy shit to and then gave his picture to Hassan Camel. Hassan Camel Ron Savage don't even give a fuck about that no more. No, I don't think he did all that other shit. I tell y'all boys, crazy out here in these streets. That's why I said, if you niggas want this shit, I'll give it to you. But before I give it to you, I gotta have my motherfucking fun with it first. See, I ain't never ran no train on nobody. Because I don't like to share. Now, to you bitch ass niggas that love running up behind me and quote me and shit, come find what I just said and go quote that shit. All right, bitch? Little white bitch and all the rest of you niggas, come run up behind me and you go out there and you spread that gospel. Carl ain't never ran no train on no bitch and this and that because I'm a selfish nigga.
The code of the thug life must become a part of East Coast's.
But I haven't broke my habits yet.
The code of the thug life must become a part of East Coast street life as well. There must be a common denominator.
Common denominator. East Coast, West Coast, East, West. It's got to happen. Northeast, Northwest, and all the other destinations in between it, people. I just did this shit truly this morning to let y'all know I'm over here on the channel. I can go live. So I'm going live. And I'm just doing some shit to let y'all know the channel is activated. Y'all can hit me up today, tomorrow, whenever y'all get the chance. You can find me on Facebook. You can hit me up on the bottom of the post and stuff. But I know most of y'all bitch ass niggas, y'all scared to communicate and try to clean up the community because the government got your fucking welfare checks and all that shit. But it is what it is. Niggas gonna say, oh shit, he got another one. We said we created the YouTube streets, but what y'all did not do, y'all did not do what I did to make it popular in the beginning. Say it or post it or put anything with your name or title of YouTube streets up there because they're mine.
The original gangsters behind the walls of the dungeon will take some responsibility to putting force to the council and the code.
So the people behind the wall, they being forced by the American government who has them as slaves behind the wall to tell their stories, to document their stories, their lies and shit through White 100 ENT and shit. There, come on, man.
We must act now. The code of the thug life will save us to fight another day. If we don't, then we will lose.
We will lose. Simple as that. Nothing else to say. The woman said it. Like I said, old habits hard to break. But when you know better and you're sitting up talking about it, you do better.
While other forces attempt to bring peace and unity to the gangs and crews of the street life, although we redound with that, and shout out to those attempts, we have always tried to be real with the people. Some folks may oppose what we say and do.
So they gonna do it. You know why? Because they got these lying ass Christian codes that's deeper than the third code. They got Roman Catholic laws, statutes, and commandments that will beat your ass.
What we're putting out here is a code to the true dwellers in the thug life. We don't see this as an end of the game, or the street game as a...
Do y'all see it? That's from that stroke. It's gotta be, cause I keep doing it and it's like, what the fuck are you doing, Carl? Copy the shit, put it over there and have the Air Force read it, boy.
What we're putting out here is a code to the true dwellers in the thug life. We don't see this as an end of the game, or the street game as a real end. What we need is liberation. But what we do see is the bringing of some honor to being true to the life, and being real to our family, which is a giant step to being down with the true thug life.
See, because what Whack 100 did is what Puffy did. Tupac started political shit. They killed Tupac. Puffy took the political shit. And the rest of Puffy crew. Jay-Z said, I'm down with the president. I got him on speed dial and everything and stuff. And they went to the White House. And y'all don't know what they did when they went to the White House, but they was a part of that campaign and the things that was going on. That's why that report ain't came out yet. Cause a lot of your celebrities that they set up, they're gonna knock them down, and new celebrities gonna have to come. And they gotta get them under their control, because if they don't get them under control, then you're gonna have another fucked up ring of celebrities. See? Basketball, football, all that shit, ever since the White Sox and baseball and shit, gangsters been running sports and shit. You just never thought that one day they was gonna do it, but this is a new administration under Trump. Trump ain't bullshitting nobody. Trump said, you gonna do it my way, or I'm gonna get your ass out the way. And the next person that we pull up gonna do it my way, I'm gonna get their ass out the way. Trump is what you call a dictator, which this is what the world think you need right now. It's always a dictator that's gonna rise up and take the world to its brink until the Lord come back. Donald Trump, you can be mad at him if you want to. He's what the Lord needs.
Code of Thug Life. All new jacks to the game must know. He's going to get rich. B. He's going to jail. C. He's going to die. Crew leaders. You are responsible for legal financial payment commitments to crew members. Your word must be your bond. One cruise rat is every cruise rat. Rats are now like a disease. Sooner or later we all get it, and they should too. Crew leader and posse should select a diplomat, and should work ways to settle disputes. Immunity.
Work ways to settle disputes and stuff. See, we dealing with a rat in these YouTube streets. Don't nobody want to identify the rat. They don't want to talk about him. I guess the government said, if you say Khalil Money motherfucking name, we gonna roll on you. But I ain't no bitch ass nigga, and ain't no government motherfucker gonna tell me shit. Never have, never will. Now, if it was one of my brothers, maybe so. But this one, no, it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. Like I said, I just need a little love, create a couple seeds, which I got a couple seeds. Hopefully, they never tell you motherfuckers they minds, because you might try to take them out knowing who I am. So, to they mamas, I'm proud that you did all you did. I'm glad you didn't kill them. Take care of them. I'm out their life, but hey, let the blood roll on forever. Let this Israelite shit stand strong forever. Because I done created some shit. But the crew leader, you are responsible for legal and financial payment. If you listen to that video, you hear Whack 100 and Woody talking about this. Why? Because once again, like Puffy, motherfuckers taking Tupac shit now that he dead and gone and trying to run with it. Khalil Money told you he was helping somebody write a book and shit. That Whack 100 book. Who's the inspiration behind it? Probably Khalil Money. The government is working through Khalil Money, Whack 100, and I don't even want to mention them other niggas, but the nigga that used to sit on this platform, well, not this one, but the Israel Doctrine platform and shit, Pekuma Pyru and everything. The streets, baby, man, y'all don't know half of what's going on in these motherfucking streets, boy. It's all good, though. The commentator for the YouTube streets will put you up on it. This is the platform. Watch them attack the platform. I'm going to tell y'all before they even do it, they're going to attack this platform. They're going to attack me more. Because like I said, I was over there handling church business, which I am the true Israel of God, street name, professional name, or government name, the Israel of God, the mixed multitude, the church. And Khalil Money, the motherfucking government informant, is chasing up behind me. They ain't vexing him. They don't even give a fuck about him. They do give a fuck about me because they be talking about me in them back rooms. I know they be talking about me in them back rooms because I got friends and family that fucks with them. But when they talk about me and say, do you know who this nigga is? Don't nobody say nothing. Because don't nobody want to know who this nigga is. But it's all good. I'm just doing my job.
One cruise rat is every cruise rat. Rats are now like a disease. Sooner or later we all get it, and they should too. Crewly.
Oh shit, boy! I tell you, boy. I tell you. I pray I never do this shit again. But yes, I keep having a female voice read.
One cruise rat is every cruise rat. Rats are now like a disease. Sooner or later we all get it, and they should too. Crew leader and posse should select a diplomat and should work ways to settle disputes. In unity, there is strength.
See, you see that? Now I got this rat ass nigga that be chasing up behind me. I'm trying to settle the dispute because I don't know what the fuck he mad at me about. Probably because I talked about his bitch ass mama riding dick. But he was fucking with me before I talked about the bitch riding dick. Which I thought was legal and all good and justified because I told him, leave me the fuck alone. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm going to go in on this bitch. Got some nigga from his home state. They say, well, she was living her life. She wasn't doing no bitch shit or nothing. Khalil won't call a bitch and nobody else will call her a bitch. If a woman take a man and listen to it, ride his dick, not the nigga get on there and put dick in him, but she ride the dick. She's controlling all the action. Tell me what that is. Can somebody tell me what that is? Give me the terminology for it so I won't look bad talking in front of these ignorant motherfuckers that want to say ignorant ass shit to me. Then I can say, it's not my terminology. This is the terminology they gave me to talk about this bitch. I don't know. As my big homie said in the song, I don't take no shit, but I'm about to start some. And I'm always starting shit, boy.
Carjacking in our hood is against the code. Slinging to children is against the code. Having children slinging is against the code. No slinging in schools. Since the rat Nicky Barnes opened his mouth, ratting has become accepted by some. We're not having it. Snitches is out of here.
Snitches is out of here. 5K1 skunk killers. Y'all niggas embracing snitches and shit. Whack 100 has embraced Khalil Money. That's the one they telling you he a snitch because he's running with the snitch. They're taking my conversation, but they ain't telling you this my conversation. Because I'm the one that put it out there that DJ K. Slay was running with this snitch before Whack 100. Remember, they partners, East Coast, West Coast. I put it out there. They got this motherfucking Charleston White running around with my conversation in this mouth. And other people taking my shit. That's why they never took my channel. And I used to dare them to take my channel. Because my channel is what they watch to get their shit. That's why you've been hearing all these bitch ass niggas around YouTube saying YouTube streets. Because I started the shit. It was my vocabulary. Created by Israel Doctrine. That's how shit is. So like I say, y'all can fuck with me at the end of the day, or y'all ain't gotta fuck with me. I already figure you're not gonna fuck with me. Well, I am the one. I'm the one. Not the two or the three, the one. I know niggas hate it. I hate it too. It ain't the spot you really want. It's not the spot you really want.
The boys in blue don't run nothing. We do. Control the hood and make it safe for squares. No slinging to pregnant sisters. That's baby killing. That's genocide. Know your target. Who's the real enemy? Civilians are not a target and should be spared. Harm to children will not be forgiven. Attacking someone's home where their family is known to reside must be altered or checked.
You see that? Harm to children. That young Latino boy, not even a black boy, young Latino boy that Bambaataa date raped. Khalil Amani wrote a story and said Africa Bambaataa was gay and that he date raped that boy. Putting that boy in the putting Bambaataa in the LGBTQIA plus community. So he can get immunity for what the fuck he been doing to black and Latino children for 40-some years. Khalil Amani and Kay Slay created that. And Layla Wills wouldn't tell you about the shit. Protecting the murderer, Hassan Campbell, from the acts that he committed, if he committed them. I don't know if he committed them or not, but he won't speak on the shit. Have you heard him speak on it? You ain't hear him when he said the boy was locked up. He's still alive. He locked up, stabbing people and doing crazy shit to people and stuff because he wanted to say the boy was still alive, but you can't tell us what prison, house he in, and all the other shit pertaining to the boy so we'll know that he's still alive. Then stupid motherfuckers like, what's his name, Tommy Sotomayor and all these other motherfuckers with saying all this crazy shit. Boy, y'all should know my history. It's been crazy as a motherfucker out here in these YouTube streets. But let's keep going.
Senseless brutality and rape must stop. Our old folks must not be abused. Respect our sisters. Respect our brothers. Sisters in the life must be respected if they respect themselves. Military disputes concerning business areas within the community must be handled professionally and not on the block. No shooting at parties.
No shooting at parties. This is just the code of thug life, people. Street code for the black community. Not my code, Matula and Tupac code. I'm still fucking up, man.
Concerts and parties are neutral territories. No shooting. Note the code, it's for everyone. Be a real roughneck. Be down with the code of the thug life. Protect yourself at all times.
So, you heard the code, you heard the thing. I'm going to cut this video off. It was just to get some of y'all to recognize that I'm doing this show now. It can be live. Anybody, if you was here, you heard what I said. But this was just a show to let y'all know that YouTube Streets Info Mob is here. We mobbing with information. Rolling over niggas. Information over bitches. We out.